Hi again. Imagine you are hired to represent me on a stage, YouTube live right now with a million fans watching live. Go. You are supposed to describe the project and end it with a question so that I'll take it forward from there.
Absolutely. Here we go. Hey everyone, welcome to the live stream. I'm stepping in to share something really exciting that we're building. This project is all about creating an AI agent that reimagines job searching from the ground up. We've already gone through the basics and the intermediate steps, and now we're diving into the advanced stuff that will really make this agent a game changer. So my question for you all is, what's one feature or idea you'd love to see this agent handle next? Let's make it a conversation.
Okay, I don't think it can do a great job at this moment for me yet. So maybe someday there will be a there will be a system designed to do this. Okay. So hi again. My name is Hariom Vashish, and I am. Let me just change the outlook of the screen. Let's shut it off, and I'll transition this. Okay. So I was saying. I am Hariom Vashisht. I am doing this live learning session, the third time. I did once where I was learning the basics, and it was long time back. I was interviewing product management candidates. The second time I did it when I was learning the basics of Salesforce Agentforce, and I was building my first agent. I went live without ever doing it, actually building an agent talking on the screen. And I was trying to do it, and I did it finally. It was fun. So today I am starting this new series. I did it one session yesterday also, but it went haywire. I did not get into the depth of things I was trying to do. So I talked about Agentforce vibes, just top layer, and I skipped, I think, most of it. I was trying to keep it short. I was trying to run for something else also, so I did a bad job. And this screen, this is a great part there. The screen was so bad yesterday, so it was flickering. I was like, I understand maybe the lighting in my area, my room right now in the evening is bad, but something was missing. Something was missing. So I was like, let's ask ChatGPT like what could be the solution for flickering. And yeah, of course it can think about it. So it gave me a quick, simple suggestion. It gave me multiple options. If I can share the screen, it was on Gemini yet. Never mind. So what happened there was, it suggested me that I simply change the rate of streaming, and in this simple act of that changing 60 to 50 hertz, like it flickering went away. So yesterday's recording is like too bad. I don't even like to watch myself on that screen. But yay! Today I got some great upgrade from yesterday's. Okay, so I'll skip storyfying here. I'll jump to the thing I'm going to do in the series. Okay, I think I'm going to do it very often, maybe at least once a day. Let's see. So I'm going to skip to, where is my, what's that? Yes. Degree. Yes. Okay. And I'll transition. Hey. Supposing on screen. Okay, this is what I will be doing. Transition is missing. Not done yet. I need to do the top. Where's my camera? Here's my camera. Oh, it's on the below that thing. So I have to move it on the top. Sorry. Yeah, I'm doing it. So this is like learning session, and I'll be chaotic like this sometimes. I'm sorry. Where do I put myself on the screen? Here. It's okay. Okay. I was saying. So I've been through these initial two badges, champions, where I learned the foundation null knowledge, built an agent, identified agent use cases. That was the ground zero. Then I went through the innovator series where I learned to build service agents. I led AI initiatives, the basics, right? So this content is like very carefully designed. I'm in awe of this Salesforce Agentforce ecosystem, how it is designed for the beginners like me. So I have about 15 years of experience in the industry, talking like going through various roles from product management to entrepreneurial stints as a founder. I dreamt a lot, and I still dream a lot. This is the part which takes me towards this innovator series. Like I intrinsically believe I am an innovator, and I am always on a path to maybe innovate something. Today I'm on a journey to take this legend badge, basically learn the end-to-end implementation of an agent, and maybe be of service to help to someone in the industry. Okay, so I'll skip to learning. This is the part which I've been into the beginning. Wait a second. Yes. So there's a becoming certification. There's a great part. There's an interesting part about this certification is that it's I think free for the this year end December. So we have about December and few couple days from this month. This is going to be tough journey if I have to finish it, get the certification attempted for free within this year, right? Okay, and I understand that people will be. Oh wait a second, did I not transition to something I wanted to? Wait a second. I don't know. So it's okay. Yeah. So I was saying. I think I missed something. So we'll be going towards this. Yeah. So I'm assuming that people may not watch videos like this, like end to end. Why do even people need to? So people will feed the YouTube videos to what should I say? Let's say Perplexity or there's Gemini, which can summarize the video, which can basically talk about everything the video has. So give me a summary, like what is this person actually doing? And I'm kind of sure that if someone looking for a research oriented person like me, if they find my profile and content somewhere, they may actually feed my content to AI and get to know me. How do I think? It is like going to be very easy, and this is like a message to the hiring manager if they find someone this in analyzing my content. So this content analyzing system will tell my message to the person looking for people like me that I see you. Anyway, for learners, so let's talk about learners. We'll go to the content, and I'll decrease my importance from on the screen, and I'll transition this part, and I'll leave it myself here. Okay. So I think I'll be doing this learning part very often on live. Is this the screen we have been scrolling to? Yes. Yeah. So let's get into this. I have went through the first part where we get started with the Agentforce specialist certification. I'm not going to repeat it, or should I repeat? Should I? Let's do a recap for the people who might want to follow this content for learning. Okay, so it will be like an exercise to create content for the beginners on this journey. Right? Interesting. So it says there's an interesting part why this certification prep. How there are certain recommendations there which says very important part. It says you should have about like 6 months of hands-on experience developing, testing, and deploying agents for attempting this certification. So this is like a maybe difficult, because difficult in the sense that I don't know if it is possible for people to find projects like this, but again, learners can build their own projects, right? I've been doing this, but I wasn't able to get into the depth of it. I had some time limitations, but I'm on it now. Hey, I'll do it. Okay. Strong part. Experience configuring agents, data deliveries. So these are the things. So these are the things that I should be learning if I'm going to be attempting. I should be knowing all these, which of course makes sense to have knowledge about, so that if I'm going to work with a real world organization or team, these are the basic things somebody would be supposed to do. Configure the Agentforce data libraries. So why are they required? Where are they required? And how can they help in the process of existing operations, and do the needful to optimize the process. Experience with there's another thing I find in my videos. I think I'll be checking after this session is that the sound in my session system is recording some weird buzzing sound. My processor is out of breath, I think. So this is going to be difficult for listeners to be able to watch this content. So I'll find some way soon to add some mic, or let's see. Where are we right now? Okay. So these are so there are no prerequisites, right? Okay, yes, there's no prerequisite, and it was it's the good part. But they recommend something, so they always recommend something, and these are, I think, very paid attempts. These will be 60 questions will be there, multiple choice questions, 5 unscored options, 73% marking score. Result will be received immediately. Retake will be $100. Where it says free. Yeah, free through 2025. This is what I was talking about. Oh, okay. Wow, I have only about 30 days. Okay, so this is the part where we understand that it's a challenge. The question one was, what is the minimum recommended hands-on experience, right? Okay, 6 months, that's what I was talking about. Which certification is suggested optional? Salesforce Certified Platform Administrator. I'm not going to look into that right now. So is that all the first? No, there are multiple parts to the setup your prompt engineering. Which part is that? Is it part of first thing which I've done or not done? I think I have to go back to. So this track, right? It keeps track of whatever I've done. It's like a great learning source. So I think what I strongly believe is that Salesforce understands humanity very well. Salesforce understands software very well. Salesforce understands discipline and documentation and iterations very well, a lot of things, right? So I love Salesforce for whatever it is today, and I am excited to be on this journey to be able to build on this platform. Okay, I will be also talking about my portfolio project on these lines. So what I believe is that try to build something with the thing you are trying to learn. Well, you'll get an opportunity to actually learn the depth. So an ideal way should be I figure out something. This is what I need to learn right now to be able to do this in my ideal dream project, so that it's now I know what to learn, and I will figure it out right now, and I'll implement it right now. Then I'll figure out something. This is what I need to do in my. So, not going there. I think I need to get to understand how to learn something specific on this platform. So we have reviewed. Let's see what it talks about. And so it also says how much time this part of learning will take, and it is great part also. But I also often take much more than what it suggests. Shows. Maybe I often follow some tangents, And this content creation is like, why do I need to do it live? Why am I even doing it? I've been asking myself. So it's like a method for myself to keep myself accountable, to focus, to get into the depth of something. And of course, like focus is like very important part, but I have this hobby of uh, walking through tangents, but tangents always like are necessary part sometimes. Mm. Let's focus on it now. What it says about review AI agents. My eyes are a little heavy, I guess. Give a use case, manage deterministic behavior for the agent using filters and variables. Okay, I've not been through this. I've been through this, I don't even remember. Okay, I remember this question. So it says which variables, which statement accurately describes fundamentals difference between context variable and the conversation variable. So it's like a very necessary thing to understand the difference, right? See, so I tried to get into the depth of documentation. It was connected to that question itself. It says context variables are defined before while we are actually designing the system, right? So that's why there are like context variables. And what exactly does it say about conversation variables? Or maybe where is that? What was that sound?
I'm sorry, but you've hit the time limit for this conversation. Please start a new chat to keep the conversation going.
Okay, let's leave it there. So it was ChatGPT trying to talk to me. I left it for myself. So I will switch to variables and filters. That's the page we were looking at, right? Variables and filters, right? So let's look at the definitions. Context variable, and there's another conversation variable, right? So what is that? What is a conversation variable? Let's read the definition. Are unique to the agent. These variables hold a value only during a conversation session. There are conversation variables provided out of the box, but you can also create a custom conversation variable. Currently, the variable can be of type text, boolean, and this. To use conversation variable. So I'm not able to understand the difference. Custom variables. So these are custom variables. Okay. And if I don't describe this now, the creation of custom variable is only possible via the action input in agent. So this is the depth I have not studied. Okay, this is the custom conversation variable, right? I've been through this part. When building an agent, you need to save information from one action to use in another action. For example, imagine you have an action to verify a user. Okay, so should I try to describe this in my own words? Broadly, what we are trying to do is we are trying to continue the conversation with the end user. So, for example, right? So, if I am there on the system to chat about my profile, and the system needs my information on like a context, right? So, system needs to know, continue the things. So that is why some things that I say, the system needs to capture so that it can keep it in the context. And I think it will need a lot of them. Maybe I will verify some of my learnings in the process, but I will skip it for some time now. I think I learned this. Oh, wait a second, what is that? Yes, wait a second. Yay. Variables unique to the agent that hold value only during a conversation session, which can be of type. So that's the repeating session definition. Context variables. Read-only variables that come from messaging session. Object fields, including custom fields, are used to control logic and ensure deterministic outcomes. Should that be enough for this part? Okay, let's go to something that I have not done, because I think I can be more curious on that part. Setup. Oh. Study up on prompt engineering. Okay, prompt engineering. So what I understand about prompt engineering is that prompt is basically a message to the system that this is what I want. So I need to be very specific about what I want to get something done right. Determine when and how to use prompt builder based on business requirements. So this is what this exercise is teaching us, right? So now I need to understand the details, and that is how somebody can follow this content to be able to learn what the system is trying to teach. Identify key considerations for creating effective prompt templates. Key considerations for creating effective prompt templates. Selecting suitable grounding techniques. So techniques, right? It's important to understand the technique. Grounding technique. So grounding is the new term I think I learned in this era where I'm learning the ABCs of Agentforce. Now I understand I need to ground my actions into conscience. Grounding techniques describe the full process of creating, activating, managing prompt templates within Salesforce. And I now remember how I learned these basic things in the previous batches of being a legend, innovator. I don't remember. I forget these things. So I'm on the path to be a legend. Let's see. I can proudly call myself already a legend. I'm on the path, right? This unit prepares you for the prompt engineering section of the Salesforce Agentforce Specialist exam, which makes up 20% of the exam, overall exam. Given business requirements, identify when it's appropriate to use prompt builder. Right. So, if there's a business requirement, I need to know if I need to use prompt builder. So I'll give you an example. What I remember from my previous learnings is that if there's an email there's a need to write an email, right? So the email will be written by the LLM, but that needs to be prompted, like what needs to be fed to the machine so that it will be able to draft an appropriate context or valid email, right? So that is where this prompt builder comes in. Business requirement is write an email to something, right? Someone for this and that, and conditions apply. Identify the right user roles to manage and execute prompt templates. This is a difficult part. Like user roles and permissions are a complexity in the ecosystem. I understand it is. So as a beginner, I find it difficult. But now that we have Agentforce, like actually artificial intelligence sitting with us as a sentient, I am sure we can try to. Oh, the screen it is showing is not what I wanted to show. Did I? So what we see on the screen right now is, I'm often confused like what is, so I'm using OBS Studio for the first time and I'm often like I don't know what is happening. Okay, let's see, let's assume this is what I want this to be. This is how I want it to be. But this oh, this is how it is fooling me. Okay, leave it there. But I cannot shut down the screen. Okay. So I was coming back to, identify the consideration for creating prompt template using field generation and flex types. Field generation, prompt template is something, right? Because of course there has to be a template that needs to be followed. As a template, template is a very interesting term I started noticing in last few years. It's like there's a template for doing most of the things we have been doing. That's how the AI has learned a lot of things. Humanity has templatized most of the things we have been doing. That is how we have templatized and automated a lot of part of our lives, and of course a lot needs to be done. I am concerned how the humanity is not able to collaborate at scale, doing great things. But of course, how 7 billion people are surviving on the flat planet, it is a miracle. But I'm sure we can do much better. Mhm. I am excited about the future. I am excited about how I will probably enable the humanity to collaborate in some ways that we have not been able to imagine yet. I'm quite confident now to be able to do that. Given a scenario, identify the appropriate grounding technique. So, of course, as a someone who, if I have to work with a team, I should be able to identify the grounding technique, right? That's how it says. So there are many. I mean, of course, with experience, I will need to explore. And anyone who's a builder in the ecosystem might need to explore some of them one by one, of course. So everything is a discipline process, right? Explain the process of creating, activating, and executing prompt templates. I will be able to explain how to implement best practices for writing effective prompts. Oh, so I think there's a lot we need to cover. So let's go through some of it quickly. This unit provides a number of interactive real-world scenario-based questions that are a lot like ones you'll encounter. So remember the previous screen was saying this part takes only 10 minutes, time estimate. I often take much more than that. Slow is good, right? Slow is, what do we say? Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. It's important to learn the depth. As you tackle the practice questions, you get immediate feedback on your answers along with the details information on why your answers are correct or incorrect. Okay, unit. Oh, I should not be reading all this maybe, right? Let me jump. Sample to score, not score. It's like it's important to scan the content now. Like don't read word to word. It's stupid. A sales team wants to use prompt builder to quickly draft personalized emails for contacts or leads. Which prompt template type should the team use? So see, sales team. Let's look at the keywords. Sales team wants to do something. Prompt use builder. Quickly draft personalized emails. Sales email prompt template. Screen generation. So sales should be like that. Okay. Next question. Agentforce specialist needs a prompt template that generates a personalized summary of only open cases for an account. Summary of only open cases. To ensure reliability, the specialist has decided not to rely on LLM to filter records. Great part. The grounding must return only on the open cases directly and not all cases. Grounding must Grounding must return only the open cases. The solution will be maintained by the company's administrator, which approach best meets this requirement. Grounding with Apex merge fields, grounding with flow merge fields, grounding with record merge fields. So this is a trick question for me. I don't know. Specialist needs a prompt template that generates personalized summary. Only open cases. Okay, flow merge, record merge, flow merge, Apex merge is not the answer. Let's use elimination. Flow merge, record merge. Ensure reliability, not rely on the element of filter records. So let's skip records. Yay! Flow merge can query and filter only open cases at runtime. Apply logic, return just the needed data. Okay, next question. What is key benefit of grounding prompt templates with CRM data in Prompt Builder? Key benefit. It scores content on toxicity to prevent unintended or harmful output for LLM. It only updates Salesforce records based on AI generated responses. It automatically updates Salesforce records. It provides large language model with context to create. Yeah, that's the answer. Create personalized responses. Of course. Okay. Last question. Company's marketing team wants to create a flex prompt template that grounds personalized event invitation based on contacts interest. I think I need to read it again. Company's marketing team wants to create a flex prompt template that generates personalized event invitations. They need personalized event invitations based on contact's interest, previous interactions with the company. How should the team ensure that the prompt template generates personalized invitation for each contact? Include instructions in private prompt templates. So I'm not really good at reading. I often don't read text on. As a lazy person, I use tools to read the content for me. So I often fumble. And which is like, now I need to understand to be able to read slowly and carefully. Like, internalize this thought. Read slowly and carefully. Don't fumble too much. This is stupid. Include instructions in prompt template to use contact's name and email. Interest. When generating an invitation. That's one. Second option is manually input each contact. This is like stupid thing to talk about. I used to do this. This was my part of my job when I used to manage a lot of content in Excel sheets back in 2015 to 18. Oh, I hated that job. But I knew that that's not what I need to do. I know the code can do this for me. Why do I need to scroll through Excel sheets and a lot of content? Shit. That taught me a lot. Integrate the template with dynamic CRM data fields for automatic customization. So this is the part where I don't know if the part A or C is correct. Personal invitation for each contact's name, dynamic CRM fields for automatic customization. Oh no! Integrating with dynamic CRM fields does not directly ensure the personalization of content without specific instructions to the LLM. Oh, I failed. Oh, it hurts. Okay, flex prompt templates allow you to incorporate specific information from your Salesforce objects into email invitation at scale. Okay, that's all. Study material, study up various prompt template types, when to use each. Learn how to use ground prompt template with Salesforce resources to create personalized responses. Review how to create a flex prompt template. So technically, in an ideal case, of course, I should be reviewing all these things and get into depth. And today's session has been for about, I don't remember, see the time, 33 minutes, I think. So I'll keep it about 45 minutes and then I will carefully jump into end the session today, and I'll continue with this from here tomorrow. And I think I'll be able to follow the flow from here. So, topic cards, use these interactive sessions to burn up your some key information, read the question, tap to reveal the answer, right face arrow. Okay. What is that? Prompt template. Predefined prompts that can be reused across different scenarios to maintain consistency in responses. Consistency is a key, right? And this is how we designed, we are trying to design humans. employees in the form of agents through prompt templates. Wow, consistency. I used to do some consistency challenges for myself on public channels like YouTube and Instagram and LinkedIn and Twitter. And this is so much fun. I love being vulnerable, and this is how I don't know. It's great to do it live. Okay, permission that must be assigned to allow a user. Permission that must be assigned to allow a user to create a prompt template. I don't know. Prompt builder, prompt template manager, permission set. So there are permission sets in Salesforce, and I think I should have a account open where I can talk about, where I can showcase what is that we are talking about. I will do it. That's okay. Done. Grounding. What is grounding? So grounding is very simple thing to understand. To connect with the roots. How do I define that? Basic prompts on specific, relevant CRM data to ensure that agents' responses are contextually appropriate. That's grounding. Okay. Basic prompts on specific, relevant CRM data. Oh, grounding is basically a process to. What is grounding? Wellness practice, psychological technique, electrical engineering. Oh no. Process of connecting an AI model's output to external real-world data sources to ensure accuracy, relevance, and trustworthiness. I'm not able to actually describe this term right now in depth for simplicity. Prompt resolution. Replace each merge field in the prompt template. Wow, I did not know that. What is prompt resolution? Replace each merge field in the prompt template with CRM data to help refine AI prompts. Replace each merge field in the prompt template with CRM data. Oh, okay. Prompt resolution. Prompt template will be resolved to whom the info. Okay. Study material, review prompt builder key concepts. So there's another study material here. Talks about prompt template types. Let's read the types. Campaign brief. Oh, prompt template type. Campaign brief, case study, case summary. So what is campaign brief? Content of a campaign brief include name, key message, audience description, and detailed campaign tools. See agent action, draft a campaign brief. So this is like a rabbit hole. Marketing, draft a campaign brief. So it will tell me the action details, API name, draft campaign brief, reference action type, standard action, reference action, draft a campaign brief, action. So these are the things that I should be checking on the live account right now. This action calls an internal invocable action. Read that carefully. This action calls an internal invocable action which uses internal prompt templates to create and revise the campaign brief. Internal templates to create and revise campaign brief. Look at the considerations. This action is intended for use only in marketing cloud campaigns. So we are talking about marketing cloud. Campaign components are grounded based on the key message target audience fields in the campaign brief. Brand identity and tones in the brand center are not used in ground campaigns. Used to ground campaigns. Campaigns created with Einstein are single send email campaigns. Oh, okay. Let's go back. We were talking about template types, right? Prompt templates. Oi, load, please reload. Okay. So there are many types: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wow. Sorry, my. So this winter is now on my head. I was about to sneeze and I was able to. Okay. So I should not be going through all of them. There's a case summary, there's a contextual service replies, contract analysis. So we should, like, whoever is let's say who was an expert of some years of experience into this thing, they should have an idea what kind of templates are there so that they are able to use the best one in their context. Contract analysis retrieves key information from contract documents. So see, this is like a great template to have, because why do you need to do everything yourself? Just things are there. Just use your brain. Let the AI do the magic. Generate case description, generate case subject, intent retrieval, content including the user's relevant conversation history. Wow! Content including the user's relevant conversation history and available filter options to help agent understand the user's intent. Do I need it many times? How do I bookmark this thing right now? How do I bookmark this thing? I don't know. Oh, journey decisioning content. Content for journey messages that are stored in data extension. Record prioritization, record research, record summary. So these are the very necessary things for a someone builder to actually add value in a team, right? So I'll now switch to grounding prompt template with Salesforce resources. So this session is like technically complete, and there are 2 questions at the bottom. I will finish through them, and this is about 42 minutes. Now I should finish it. Let's look at the. My machine is burning. What are these things? Ground prompt template with Salesforce resources. This text is like scary for me to read. I often use these tools to read it out loud for me.
Ground prompt templates with Salesforce resources. Required additions. Grounding provides the LLM with the context to create personalized responses based on your accurate and up-to-date information. Sensitive data, such as personally identifiable information, stays in Salesforce and isn't shared with the LLM. To see the placeholders for this data, look at the prompt template preview. Available in Lightning Experience stays in Salesforce and isn't shared with the LLM. To see the placeholder, grounding provides the LLM with the context to create personalized responses based on your accurate and up-to-date information. Sensitive data, such as personally identifiable information, stays in Salesforce and isn't shared with the LLM. To see the placeholders for this data, look at the prompt template preview. Available in Lightning Experience, available in Enterprise, Performance, and Unlimited editions with the Einstein for Platform, or Einstein or Agentforce for Sales or Service Add-on, or Agentforce Foundations. The zero retention agreement in the Einstein Trust Layer ensures that anything shared with the LLM isn't stored or used for training. For more information, see the Einstein Trust Layer Trailhead module. When you create a prompt template in Prompt Builder, you first choose an object, such as an account or contact, to associate with your template. For a field generation template, you also select the field that you want Einstein to help users complete.
Okay, that's all. For a field generation template, you also select the field that you want Einstein to help users complete, right? So we select the field generation template, then the system, Einstein will help us, help the users fill that. As you write your prompt template in prompt template workspace, you can use the insert resource button to add. Okay, screw it. Let me add the screen where I will actually show what is that prompt template screen, or let's do it quickly, right? Window capture. I made some changes on my OBS tool. Wait a second. So I have not been able. Okay, should be working now. grounding. No, so I'm not able to pick up this extra screen. So very difficult. It doesn't work. Okay, let me try again. Please start. Please pick up. Okay, it's there. Sorry. Yay. So I'll switch off the screen from here, and you are here. So here's my video. Oh, I need to transition this. Yes, sorry. Now I'm here, and I'll transition. Okay, I'm screwing up with OBS right now. Sorry. This is me, and where is my window? Can you move this window from here? And I'll. Dude, the window is black. Okay, why is it black? Let me skip this. Sorry, I'm not ready to showcase on what I could be doing from there. And my existing account will be difficult to get logged in from here. But I can copy the URL from here to this. Okay. URLs in this ecosystem are like quite difficult to keep, I guess. Okay. So this is my screen. This is my account. No. Can I not keep this thing on screen? Yes. So I need to log in. I will hide my screen for that. Okay, how do I screen? How do I hide? Yes. Please wait, I'm logging in my account. And I don't know the login, I guess. I have it. No. I'll skip. I will not showcase what I don't have right now, and I'll be prepared from tomorrow. So let's finish the session from here. The last two questions to be read. The prompt engineering setup. Engineering section make up what percentage? 20, right? That's I remember. What key topic does the prompt engineering section of exam cover? Oh. Given a scenario, identify when it's appropriate to use agent API. No. Connect an agent to digital channel. No. Grounded KPIs are the very important part. Yay. Okay. So this is all for today. That's all for today. I'll be coming back to this stage very often. I'll be learning very often in this format, and this is going to be me. I hope I will be able to help some people push themselves through some boundaries which may have in their head. Wait a second. Yeah. So this is who am I? I am Hariom Vashisht with about 15 years of experience in the industry as a product manager, as a entrepreneur, launching multiple ventures. And today I am trying to build, redesign, rethink about how the humanity, we people, could be looking for collaborators for forever. So basically rethinking the hiring ecosystem. And my thesis revolves around the term conversations. So a conversation, it's a one-to-one conversation. Technically, it's a one-to-many conversation if there are people watching. And it's a scientific event, so I feel it like there's a lot of research and nuances and assumptions and intentions and aspirations and inspirations are hidden within a conversation. So it's a live thing which can enable humanity at scale, and we as humanity need to evolve grounded in conscience. So because one more thing, all the human knowledge we had until today is available to us in the form of in a conversational way, right? So I can ask any question to my ChatGPT system and it can give me the answer. So information parity is not the problem. The problem is alignment with the humans. There are people looking for people like me, I know. They are not able to reach me. So I should be able to talk to Grok and meet them, or they should be able to talk to Grok and meet me, right? That's all for today. Keep rocking, keep building, keep having fun. Present is the most necessary, difficult, entertaining part of life. As Elon Musk says. What is that? Most entertaining outcome is the most likely one, right? Have a good day. Good night. Today is 28th November 2025, 10:48 p.m. I had a lot of fun learning a lot of things today. Tomorrow I'll improve some part of this learning structure and will improve some part of it every day. We'll learn something every day. And we'll be a legend soon. Hey! There's a lot we need to do. Celebrate your life. Celebrate your life like everything you can.